You're listening to Reza Riffs with Keith Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Listen.
Oh, man. Holy Lord. John Johnson just texted me. He said, awesome.
Good. How you doing, John?
Well, because I told him I was going to do a show tonight.
Yeah.
He's doing a show,
Mm-hmm.
a social distancing show.
Mm-hmm.
I told him I'd go tonight. I'm going to try and go, but
Where is it?
it's at Huntington Beach.
Oh, no, I can't go.
Yeah, dude, it would be cool because Josh Adam Myers is there and a special guest. And I know who the special guest is.
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
Is it Ron Jeremy?
It's well, no, it was someone who was with you with Ron Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? No, not Ron Jeremy. Ron White. Remember? Like, don't say the name because it's a special guest.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Okay.
How could you confuse Ron White and Ron? Have you been smoking something? Because I know you don't.
Maybe.
Get all doped up before a show. That's wrong. It's very unprofessional.
Okay. Rick just texted me and said that he can't find his phone, which is weird because he just texted me.
You mean he's going to Zoom on his phone instead of a laptop?
I don't know. Oh, no, it was his wife. I've been texting his wife.
You can't find his wife?
No. Hold on. I can't do 10 things at once. Give me 1 second.
I forget. No multi tasking. You can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a bad multitasker. Okay. Okay. So I'm ready. Are you there? Okay.
Can you see me?
So you know who the special guest is without saying it, and it's not Ron White.
They were in the green room.
Right. So that's why I need to go.
I don't believe you.
No, seriously.
What happened? On the show? I thought you meant on the podcast.
Oh no, I would no. He's the special guest at the show, but I want to go to the show to ask him to do the podcast.
Well, I hope you. Oh, good luck.
Why don't you come with me? He knows you, right? You guys smoked a cigar together, didn't you?
No. Ron White and I smoked a joint.
Right.
So.
But the other guy didn't.
He was smoking cigars. I didn't smoke a cigar. Did you?
I didn't go. Remember?
No. Oh my God.
You know who I'm talking about now. We can't say it. We can't say it because it could get my friend in trouble. But you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I do. He was sitting right in front of me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go because I want to try and get Reza Riffs on all things comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And
good.
You know, but I'm nervous because like I've never met him before, and I thought, hey, if Alan Lee came with me, I could be cool.
Yeah. Let me think on that for a moment.
Well, it starts at 6, so you'd have to think about it during this interview and head on out. And you'd have to pick me up and give me a ride. But anyways, tonight's guest, we have a great guest.
Legend.
A legend.
Yes.
I heard him on Tom Rhodes Radio. That's how I found out about him. You know? He was also on Two Broke Girls.
That's right.
He was on Louis C.K., the great Rick Shapiro. And he wants to come in. So we're going to admit him in right now. All right.
He had enough listening to this fucked up introduction.
Cool. I fucked up the introduction?
I said listen to this fucked up introduction.
Oh, hey, Tracy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. This is Alan. This is Rick Shapiro's wife, Tracy.
Well, glad to meet you, Tracy.
Hey, Alan. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you. Glad to meet you.
Alan's the trusty sidekick.
Well,
I'll need a trusty sidekick.
Yeah.
It gets tired.
He is just finishing up something, and he's going to be walking over in 2 minutes.
Oh,
So,
cool.
but do you hear me okay? Should I put a headphone on him or anything?
No, we're good. This is good.
All right. And then it looks like this is good, like good headspace.
Yeah, very good.
All right, cool. So
Awesome.
I'm going to keep you connected, but I'm going to go get him.
Okay, cool. And we'll just keep rifting.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Keep lifting.
Hey, so Don Barris just texted me. He said, "Sure."
Don't play.
Dude, I'm not playing. So, anyways, we gotta get back. Are you coming to Huntington Beach or not?
I'm still deciding.
All right. For folks at home, Rick Shapiro is about to join us. He's just finishing.
How much will it cost the show?
It's free. You're with Keith Reza. It's in Huntington Beach. It's at the beach.
Where? Oh, at the beach.
It's like comedy at the beach.
Yeah, because I like it when I go to that your club with all the fucking games and all the machines and the pinball, all that shit, and it takes my mind off all the.
But
stress.
it's not open because of COVID, so that's why they gotta do outdoor stuff.
This is bullshit. I like to wear one of those masks around my ass and have put your mask on. I said it's already on, sir.
I think Rick's about to sit down.
Where is Rick? Is he in Venice somewhere?
No, he's in New Jersey.
Oh my God! I thought he lived in Venice. I always thought that Rick Shapiro lived in Venice.
I thought that too.
We were in Hollywood at one time.
Did you?
All right, can you hear him okay?
Yeah.
Hey Rick, how are you?
How you guys doing, you punks?
We're doing good, Rick. How you doing? Good.
Hey, Alan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. And you I've met, right?
Yeah, we met at Flappers like 8 years ago.
Cool. You cracked me up at some point.
Yeah, thanks for doing it, man. I thought you were in LA though. I didn't know you were in New Jersey.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. Especially people in Jersey. I love lawn mowers. I wave to them now. I know they're just guys with jobs, but I have to be smug about it. I spent too many years in this. The truth is, I grew up out here and I left as soon as I could. I hated it.
Yeah, but you like it now.
No. But you are you a writer as well? You. I'll tell you why I ask you.
Me? No, I'm a comedian.
Yeah, but you write, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because out here they have suburban butts, but the guys don't write. There's no intelligence in the suburban butt. There's no. No. It's all like from Kmart to the. It's not even Kmart anymore. I'll save that riff. They just look like their butts don't. They don't write. They look like they just slide along the sidewalk. But I'm going to say, can I trouble you? To people out here. I thought I'd leave you hanging on that last riff so you can look exactly the way you look now. Some people, they're looking for a meaning into life. You're looking for more than one. You're like, what does any of this mean? How did he make that mean something that doesn't mean anything? What does he mean? But he gave me a compliment. So what does a compliment mean? You have to take it. I'm going to take it out of his insanity. What's it called? Context.
Context. Yeah.
Just take it as a compliment. I'm just saying. I'm going to call you up at 4 a.m. and your eyes look like you're right.
I'll probably be up at 4 a.m. because when I'm not writing, because I have hard time sleeping, I watch a lot of forensic files.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Because I can't watch comedy to go to bed. You know what I mean? I need a dark, scary voice.
Yeah, I get bored to death by comedy, but a dark, scary voice.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have everybody in my family call you up. All day, and my I don't know. You know what happened? The doctor said I got well fast. Like I'm much stronger and I'm well, but my body, my mouth doesn't know yet. So I hence the stutter.
Yeah.
Like for 5 years, I've been knocked out.
Oh.
Now I'm just hyper and on the wrong meds.
Yeah.
But now a little bit about you. Just kidding.
A little about me. I'm a stand-up comic who wishes I was bigger than I am. And Alan's my friend, who's also a comic.
And I'm bigger than him. And no one even knows who the fuck I am, Rick.
That's right. That's right. You're the one. You're the one sitting with all the comics, and they're all saying like, "Oh shit, that fucking last guy." When we ignored, we were talking to Henry Winkler and Jim Carrey and Ted Danson, and we ignored Sam. What's his name?
Innocent?
Yeah, I actually saw this show last night where they were interviewed. They had a round table with Jim Carrey and Ted Danson and fucking Henry Winkler,
Mm-hmm.
and they were telling Jim Carrey like, you had your fame. And he goes, yeah, it's all myth. And Henry Winkler's like, oh, I have grass stains on my jeans from trying to get the kind of fame you have. And it was great. It was like, oh, talk about the desperation. It was like, well, just play Fonzie again. You know, just go to Whole Foods, dress as Fonzie. All right. Punchline, pal. Every time my wife walks in the room, I say, I end with a joke, and a part of a riff or joke she's heard, so she can roll her eyes at me and be like, couldn't you think of something new?
I think it's hard right now to think of something new because there's nothing, like, you can't go out and work out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I never realized I only wrote on stage. I wasn't a guy. I didn't even write off stage. I would just write a word on my hand and go on stage and fucking explode. You know what I mean?
I love that. That inspires me.
That's cool. Because a lot of comics, you know, they're like, why would you want to do that, Rick? Just pull back and pull back some more and pull back some more and pull back some more, and we can all sound like Ray Romano for the rest of our lives. Everybody, all the time. And he's good, but he's him. But I listen to guys talking, and I'm like, oh my God, if I don't say fuck in this sentence, it'll be false. I'll be like, so I beat the shit out of the guy.
Now, Rick, I have a question. Back in your male prostitute days, what's this?
Call me Rent Boy.
Rent Boy.
I always dreamt of being a prostitute overseas. I was like, wow, call me Rent Boy. I would have kept. I would have done it two more years. This is have a slob and a scumbag. They go like, you're a rent boy. Yeah, and these are the lords of Flatbush, man. And we're gonna do movies after we suck your dick. Yeah, you had that one coming to you, and you're wearing khakis. That makes you the money man. I'm talking the guy with the comedian beard. I'm gonna call them all comedian beards now. It's so funny. Like, I can tell you guys are. I'm gonna say it, real.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
You have this malleable, like, oh, you know what it is? You have this malleable dreamer look in your eye. That's fucking beautiful. And fuck, if I stutter, I stutter. Because out here, I try to tell my friends, like, I can't live out here because they even if they do well, even if they're rich and they have boats and they do all the things that people do with dough, I don't see that look that says, yeah, but I gave it all up to go the extra inch.
Right.
My dream was that gold ring right behind your ear, and I'm about to fall over, but I got it. You know, I'm gonna go home and write about it, and I'm gonna talk to comedians who dream instead of just having really cool goals.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, see, I would agree. Like, I think a lot of comics, like, especially now, like, once they've accomplished who they are, I think, like, they just stay there. Like, I believe comedy, you could always get better regardless how good you are.
Yeah. You can always have more intriguing fun. You can actually challenge your past. Or I look at my past now. I'm like, I like that guy. He's got long hair. His clothes are ripped, and I started a set by yelling, "Stop it!" Wow, and I was like, "Oh, that guy's good," you know. And he's chain smoking on stage, and now I asked my wife to make me soup, so I can bring a neighbor who's a ex-Vietnam vet. So if anybody asks.
Oh, is that tough to live by an ex? Because, like, with the post-traumatic stress disorder, like,
Yeah, of course he doesn't know where he is when we talk, and I'm hard to understand sometimes when I speak because I'm so exhausted. And I'll tell him, like, I don't know, my wife and I are fighting all day, and he'll go like, yeah, you see, you don't want that to happen because you can pull a muscle. And my best friend pulled the backbone out of a guy's mouth. He reached into his throat and pulled the backbone out of a guy's mouth. Actually, that was a story he told me when he was in Nam. He was the troop that went to the front lines without a gun. I said, you fought the Vietnamese without guns? And he goes, yeah, you'd be surprised what I could do to you right now. You wouldn't even see it coming. And look in his eye was, holy shit. And I go, don't you want to tell guys in today's world to take more risks? Because he's a ex-race car driver, and I say, you could have died any second of your life for years and years. And I go, don't you want to tell people something? And he goes, nope. And then he says something, he goes, I could go to jail. And I was like, oh, you're boring. I'm so not. You guys are too much fun.
Man, you're boring.
Asperger's?
I'm sorry?
Who's the one with Asperger's?
I am diagnosed with Asperger's. Alan, I diagnosed with Asperger's.
No. I'm just playing crazy.
Cool. They have the wrong idea of it, right?
I'm sorry?
They have the wrong idea of it, right?
Yeah, I mean, people think a lot of people with Asperger's are very quiet and stuff, but stand-up made me very verbal, you know?
Yeah.
So
Just make sure you choose your semantics correctly. become a semantic virtuoso. That was my dream as a kid. My father said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I was a semantic virtuoso.
I
Uh-huh.
like that.
Actually, I've been carrying that word around for 100 years, waiting to use it, and I just did that combo of words. Semantic virtuoso. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna go, and when I write tonight, I'm gonna strive. I'm gonna buy a flesh thesaurus, a flesh skin thesaurus.
Yeah.
So it looks like someone's died for these words.
Ooh, flesh.
I apologize.
Wow.
But go ahead.
I like your virtual semantics because the boring one is I'm a wordsmith.
Yeah, that's right. That's great. That's
I
gonna
like
make
yours
me
much better.
smile tonight. I'm a wordsmith. You do it again. What do you do for a living? Well, I'm sort of a.
Wordsmith. You see a guy with a fucking anvil and a hammer. You know.
Tell me a story because I'm in a little bit of physical pain right now.
Okay. You want me to tell you a story?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So once upon a time, there was 3 pigs.
I think we already heard.
Oh, you just said tell him a story. I was like, I only know the 3 little pigs.
Oh boy.
But no, Rick, I wanted to ask you, do you think like you were talking about how like when you were a kid, you wanted to be like, parents would be like, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? You'd say like a dentist or a comedian or a spaceman. Do you think now that like parenting that's really bad advice because there's no longer spacemen?
Oh, shit.
Hold on, guys.
Oh, you okay, Rick?
My stomach's sick.
Hold on one second.
It's such a good question too. Sorry.
Hold on. Can we put you on hold for a second?
Of course,
take your
of
time.
course.
Take your time. No problem. For heaven's sakes.
That's okay. We're gonna put you. Why don't we take? Can we take a 5-minute break and then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll take a 5-minute break. Alan and I will continue to
take
to
as
rest.
long as you want.
You guys do your thing. Let me help him out, and we'll be right back.
All right,
Thank you.
cool.
Take your time. Thank you.
Yeah. So Rick Shapiro will be back. We should probably explain that Rick still suffers from Parkinson's, and he's obviously in pain right now. But it's awesome that he's doing this interview via Zoom.
He had us laughing.
Yeah, I was scared. I thought maybe, I don't know. I just thought it was bad. But so Alan, we gotta get back to Huntington Beach while we're waiting for Rick. Do you think you'll be able to come?
Let me think about it because I got a half a tank of gas. And there's
You have a half a tank of gas?
I got to go do that. Well, there's no traffic.
Yeah.
That's a big plus.
I thought you said you have a half a tank of gas, like.
Yeah. I have to go. I have to stop.
Oh, like car gas.
Yeah. And that way, it takes about 5-10 minutes off of the trip. And what time does it start? Because you said it's 3:50.
It starts at 6.
No, 6. Well, there you go. That's why I had to. We're not done here, and so I got plenty of time. 2 hours to get to Huntington Beach if I go.
Yeah.
But,
I like your glasses today.
Well, thank you. I'm trying these out. It's a similar style, but everyone always likes this style, so I'm good for it. No, I saw Rick at Flappers, and he was very good.
I was with you that night.
You might have been,
Huh.
because I don't think we had a seat, or I can't remember. No, I was seated. I don't even know if it was one of those times where you audition there. Was what do you call it? To get on, and they call.
Was that the night where we went to Flappers to audition, and we just got done dropping off Andy somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Like, was that night?
I don't think so.
No, it was a different night.
Andy was not in the picture.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, it had to be with you because I went so many times with you to Flappers, and
I actually like Flappers.
I have no problem with Flappers.
I think that the whole you can't perform unless you have 20 people thing is bullshit. But for a club, I think Flappers and the Improv are the nicest towards comics because the Comedy Store like freaks me out, man. Like I think we both can admit that. I don't feel comfortable at the store. You and I hardly ever go to the Laugh Factory, and when we do,
I don't feel that comfortable at the Laugh Factory. I feel much better at the Comedy Store. I know people
Yeah.
there. We know Adam. I disagree. I don't have any problem feeling comfortable at the Comedy Store.
yeah, the Comedy Store. You know they have a Comedy Store in England.
Yes, I do know that. I knew that.
Have you?
They have one. Yeah, they have one in Long.
They have one in Long Beach. You mean
No,
La Jolla?
that's the Laugh Factory. That's the Laugh Factory.
Yeah, they have a Laugh Factory in Long Beach. They have a La Jolla. They have one in La Jolla.
That's right. That's my friend. In fact, that's who I just was talking to. It's beautiful. I love La Jolla.
Hi, Tracy. How's he feeling?
Good. He's on his way back.
Is
All
he
right.
okay?
Is he okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he'll tell.
Thank
He'll explain.
Oh, okay.
Let him sit.
Thank you,
All right.
my dear. It's very nice. Okay, imagine. He's doing this. I'm blown away.
Well, there's a word. Oh, thank you. Damn, I'm so weird.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you.
Are
You
you-
okay?
You all right, buddy?
You're looking
Yeah,
good, bro.
Yeah, now I look how I look when after a set. It's like, oh wow, I just strategic. I got your mind back on comedy.
You did.
That's the worst when a comedy strategist. You know, they get a joke and they look around like this and they go, and then after, oh, that's my time. I think the world wants jokes to be unfinished. They need to almost laugh now and
Right.
say that movie. They do, fucking do. Then they'll say, okay, don't be PC, but just tell us, just finish one joke. You don't have to be PC anymore. That's how you do it. You make them starve.
Right.
But with the food right in front of you. See how I value my opinions right in front of you as well?
Right.
Very good. Love
Am
it.
I a nihilist or a narcissist?
Oh,
I
you're
don't-
not a-
I
You're not
think
a-
honestly all comedians are in a way.
a little bit. A little bit.
We don't realize it, a lot of us.
Yeah. But I mean, I
It's
don't.
smart. That's
There's
it.
nothing bad about that either.
No good or bad, but in a way, I say I can only watch the guys who give it all out there. They just like you don't know where Sam Kinison found it. You know, like for him to yell on one of the Johnny Carson, Colin Quinn. I just took the worst shit in my life. So give me a second.
No worries.
Well, was the best. What happened was my stomach was out of it. I kept almost canceling today. But Sam Kinison walks out and he gave it. But by the end, he gave everything he said. Everything. He didn't go up there and be like, "I'm slick. No, I'll see you outside. Blow me." Like political podcast. If you don't mind me, you tell me to shut up. Political guys, to me, it's like all you really know, what you know, are not numbers.
Right.
You don't know any humanity type facts.
Yeah.
You know, like 3.3.2 Ink in a pen. If you were my head right now, you'd be having a blast. And you have a blast because my head's after me. My head keeps saying, "I want to have a blast." I just want to have some soup tonight. I don't feel it. No, a blast.
Yeah.
You give me the ugliest hooker in a racing car jacket, like the one that I like to call a friend Speed.
Yeah.
Who's the guy next to you? His name is Speed, and your name is Bulldog, or is he Bulldog and you're Waffle? No, you're Dostoevsky. You're otherwise known as Dusty. And you should tell your mother that. You should yell at her when she calls. Oh, Dostoevsky, come and have a pierogi. You go. It's Dusty, man. And I want to go to Fuddruckers now. After sodomy. And I want a table with a wife who wears baby blue glasses. Makes you think of a high school student and a college professor at the same time. Go ahead, we can spin the axis. Wheel. Which one do you spin, the axis or the wheel? Look, I'm no Tom Rhodes, but I'm a fan. All right, there you go. I never said that before. I'm no Tom Rhodes. Get away from there, please. I got fans trying to get into the house. You know what it's like when you don't appreciate when you were famous. So now you act senile and congenial and genius-like. I mean, we're all geniuses, and those of us who admit we're geniuses are famous for that moment in that now for the whole downward spiral.
Now, the question that I actually
up with a downward spiral.
Wait.
Be real comedians. Keep your back door open and hook me up with a real downward spiral. You're the next one's coming up.
A reverse merry-go-round. I'm on a reverse merry-go-round. Spiral.
Is that right?
I can't even get the fucking you grab the gold. What is it when you're on a fucking on the horse and you're trying to get that the brass fucking ring?
Yeah.
But I'm on a reverse fucking my whole life. I'm on a reverse carousel, and the ring is on the other side of my fucking shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah,
and you'll never catch it, right?
That's right.
Wait.
That's downward spiral. I don't know. I'm trying. I don't know.
What did
I'm sorry.
she didn't even tell me your guys' names. What did your partner say? He interjected.
I'm Alan Lee. I said a reverse carousel for the downward spiral.
Mm-hmm. And I thought he said something, but you know, it's funny. Like my family, I feel like they always get somewhere, and I always do, but I was taught that it's supposed to screw up after people go like, "Hey, welcome! You are now known as Rick Shapiro." Oh, bye. Somebody's boyfriend wants to beat the crap out of you. Bye. You're supposed to get married, but you weren't good to your wife. She's gone. Bye. And I'm like, no, I'm coming back. Okay, Parkinson's. No, I don't have it. I swear I don't have it. Everybody who tells you I have it is lying, and they want me to sabotage my career. You know what? I should just tell stories with a friend I haven't seen in years, and be like, Fred, what was Fred's name from Fernwood tonight?
Oh, Fernwood tonight.
All right, go ahead. Nobody told me how long this was. We can do a while, right?
We just got a notification saying we only have 10 more minutes. So
what's the best way? I'll do it like I'll do it like it's so good to see you. Liza Beats, call the police. Welcome to Manhattan. Let's. Patty Smith is outside. Let's not let her in the club. And let's look like Gina Davis. Let's trade exciting and make boring sexy. Actresses that want to be instead of. Go ahead. You talk.
Okay. Oh, you're back. Hey.
Interrupted me, interrupting you. I was told that couldn't happen. Fuck it. Talking the whole time. What sign are you? I really wanted to know. You have really interesting eyes and around the eyes. Really interesting.
Well, I think my camera's right here, but I don't feel comfortable looking at it, so I like look at the guest. So I think maybe it like makes my eyes side, you know?
No.
What sign are you?
But what sign are you?
What are you Aquarius? I forgot what you are.
Oh, I'm Cancer.
Oh, June?
July.
Oh, you're lucky. You're not an asshole like my old man. He was a Cancer. And the guy that looks like Reynolds.
Is he a Cancer?
In the black cap. What sign are you? Are you September?
Sagittarius. December. Sagittarius.
All right. I don't know why. I just wanted to know. Spiritual and effeminate. Are you? Can you be a feat for me if I pay you money?
I don't know. I don't know if I can.
They say, you don't know if you can. Talk to me, Ronnie.
Right.
So talk to me with that voice. When you use that voice, you're Melissa. I want to do a gender exchange party. I want to be in the New York Post.
Okay.
Do you believe that? You want to say something, or can I say something?
No, say whatever you want, buddy.
All right. You believe that? They put in the post that Dr. Dre's estranged wife is suing him for. I was like, well, that's like not news. That's like, like I don't care. I can't. And it's so dumb. It's so bland. That today was the first day I was having flashbacks of the bland conversations. Where I live, if somebody says, I don't read the news anymore one more time, you know, they think they're being smart by not reading.
Right. And now the thing that I don't like is they think they know everything because they don't read the news, but they read tweets on Twitter. Which is
that's great.
You know what I mean?
All you need is one charismatic tweet, and they're like, "You're so right, bro. You're right. Don't die, man. Don't die."
Well, Rick.
No, and all I do is tell them I could have gone to Harvard, and they go, "Okay, but you can't come to Denny's with us. You can come to the 101 Cafe, but you can't. No, you can come to Denny's. I want to give you a good stutter. Hey, can we talk after this?
I could make a new Zoom, yeah, if you want me to.
Either that or we yeah.
You want me to make a new Zoom?
I don't know. I'll call you after, but you guys got. Tell me some of your shit.
Like a joke?
Yeah.
Where? See, let me see if you can find the joke in the conversation. So how you doing today? I'm on drugs, and when I was on drugs, that's a joke. My wife's vagina. That's the end of a joke. Even if you ain't got time, just stick your fucking head in. There's a whole bit of that. They had a hymen replacement center. Did you hear? And this is fucking true.
Right.
Did you hear about it? You look like you heard of it.
No. I probably read a tweet.
Yeah. No, but they replace your hymen at any age.
Oh, really?
So I was like, wow, that's like, come on, you gotta come to the house. We're gutting my wife's vagina, ripping the whole thing down, putting up a new one. It's gonna be gorgeous. Rollaway couch, a pinball machine, full menu, IP room, mini pizza pies for you. You big eater. We're also ripping my nuts out, putting a couple of Glock Desert Storm commemorative pistols. Boom, 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 and then it goes on and on. But I ain't done. When it's done, there'll be a balloon drop at midnight. Come on down to my. Come on down. Wait until you have 1 minute left. Tell me a fucking story. What made you choose comedy?
We were doing it, and we met at an open mic in Cerritos. And
Oh yeah, that's California, right?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Damn, I want to get. I miss it. I miss fucking LA.
I
So
I
on
want
dating
comedy because I like making people laugh.
Yeah. Do you confront things at all? Do you find that irresistible as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, because my comedy's kind of wacky and weird because I talk about having autism, and a lot of comics are talking about dating and all that stuff, and I have no experience in that.
That's great. I love when somebody comes along and knocks down 20 of the chess pieces. It goes like, and a lot of the comics are talking about dating, and there are 1,000 million comics across the land.
Oh God.
Oh, what? We can't do dating anymore. He just knocked us down.
Yeah.
I
I think dating should actually be like a canceled subject for comedians because I want to see more smart jokes, you know?
Yeah. And I want to hear how people with sexual energy. I miss that in comedy. You know, like the Jim Morrison vibe. It doesn't have to be just like what's his name, like Steve Martin, who's fucking great.
Sure.
I mean, when I was growing up,
Yeah.
I get bored with him now. But he should rip his shirt open and say, "Fuck all the money, man." You know what this asshole said when I was going into Whole Foods to buy a homemade carrot? And who wrote homemade carrot? They go, Rick Shapiro. He doesn't write that shit. Let's call in his friend and give him a writer's job. How you doing? I'm waiting for a gig. How you doing? I'm writing. I got a writer's job the other day. I'm working for all the networks. First thing in the morning. I'm writing comedy. And I don't want to shock and awe you. You get it, Rick? And I spoke to Alec Baldwin today, and they're promising to make Saturday Night almost funny 20 years from now. But you got glad to get the part. I was watching Saturday Night Live. I never watch it anymore. And it doesn't make you. It doesn't. It's not. It's. I see those people. It's like I feel like I should go. Like, I'm sorry, I forgot the Starbucks.
Yeah.
Get you whatever you want.
Hey, Rick, I don't mean to interrupt you, but we have less than
No, you promised.
we have less than 1 minute. Do you want me to make a new Zoom and send it to you?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna click out. I'll send you a new Zoom. I'll text Tracy right now because it's gonna click us out.
And I'll ask you what a new Zoom means.
All right.
You guys are cool.
Thank you, Rick. It was a great show. Thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
Check. So I think it's the same code.
You want me to go to my text and put it in?
Yeah, I think it's the same code.
1 second.
Oh man. So this is for the folks at home, the Zoom disconnected us, so we had to make a new Zoom. And yeah, man. Alan, are you there or no?
I'm putting in the password.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh man, my phone's gonna die. Fuck.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay, I'm trying to let you in, man. Okay, you're in. Alan's in. Okay, cool. I'm hanging up. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool, man. So we're waiting for Rick for part 2. We'll just make this one fast. We'll, and then, because goddamn, man, how cool is it? He's doing an interview.
He's a great guy. Nice
Like,
guy.
wow. Okay, so Rick's coming right now.
Hey, Rick, you're back. Where have you been?
I've been getting a blowjob from 5 different guys. Yes, but I only did it because I only did guys because I needed a blowjob, but be truthful reference in one of my bits. I'm not just gonna walk stage haphazard and say, blowjob, how was everyone tonight? Nah, I've been. You ever suck dick for a couch? Say it again. You ever suck dick for a couch?
I've never sucked dick at all.
Aren't you John Wayne?
Yeah.
Well, I got news for you. I'm more John Wayne than you. 'Cause I did it to supply furniture. Well, to supply hot dogs.
Yeah.
I could already pay my rent. I didn't have to. Who has to ask? Even if you have to, you don't do it. I mean, you do it, but you tell them it's upstairs, and you can do it in 2 separate rooms. I got convinced guys of that. I want to tell you that. I found a way to hustle guys. I never got screwed or screwed them, but I let them, John Stamos me.
Oh my God.
I could have said George Maharis, and you guys it would have been tears in your eyes. You would have said, no, all we had was Tom Selleck. You had Tom. What was it? Oh, the battery.
George Maharis, that's Route 66.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's cool. I just saw Stroker Ace last night. Oh, it's good. Idiocracy. Because I stopped going to movies a long time ago. But this movie, Idiocracy, fucking from word one, is the truth as it is right now, and it's revealed as so pathetic.
Right.
And, right. You got to see it and then call me. I swear, you got to call me after.
Who's in it?
Idiocracy.
No, idiotics.
Idiocracy. Luke, one of the Wilson brothers.
Oh, okay.
Luke.
Guys, hold on. I gotta plug his phone in. Sorry.
No worries.
No
Okay, keep talking.
So the film is Idiocracy,
Right.
and we're going to find that film.
I want to give you nicknames, but tell me your names again, please.
I'm Keith.
What?
A nickname. That's your real fucking name.
Oh, he said, I thought you were going to give me a nickname.
No, I'm giving you guys nicknames, but I want to hear your names. I keep forgetting your goddamn names.
What's your nickname, Keith?
Oh, I'm Keith Reza. I'm the John Cusack of stand-up comedy.
Okay, yeah. I like it. I saw you online.
I'm Alan Lee, Laugh Cat Lee.
I don't have you, but I don't want to get into social housewives grinding on couches like that. I mean, they discovered how to show people they're really like cult-minded insects.
Right.
They buzz on a couch like, Look at me, I'm home all day alone. But the first month of the virus, they were like, I don't know what to do. I baked 60,000. How many muffins can you bake for children you hate, right? Then 8 months later, they're like, find the hole, make it wetter, find the hole. I'm a free woman now. I'm a grasshopper. I'm a lizard. I'm an alien. I found out who I really am by being home alone for the first time since before I got married and went out with him for 4 years and never told him I was obsessive compulsive with a fucking mop. Good morning, Rick. Look how much I found. Look how there are pebbles the size of rocks in your boots. You don't even leave the house. I like to hike. What's with the Hal Needham accent? You'll look him up. So go ahead. Now you're Gary Berghoff. I'm an acting school teacher.
Oh.
Chloe. Oh, what's her name? No.
Chloe.
Zoe. The cool
Zoe, the girl from Guardians.
Chloe.
Chloe.
The bland-looking girl, but she surprises you. She's kind of shy. Gray eyes.
Okay, Chloe. I have no idea who you're talking about. Chloe.
Well, tell her the next time I have to take a shit, I'll remind you. I'll throw her name out. Oh, I'm gone. I'm getting weird. I'm getting like so fucking angry. And it's like underneath all this is like I just want to shove my thumb in Donald Trump's esophagus bone. I just want to say you fucking and Biden. I can't even say his name with any truth to it. And let me ask you something about the truth and about Asperger's. So don't you what? I hear they make it sound like you guys blurt out the so-called what the assholes say, and I've been told the awkward truer than true truth.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I have no filter, kind of like, which is odd because your book is called No Filter.
No filter. Your book is.
I'm filter. I don't have one much until I moved out here.
Yeah.
You can hear in my voice, wait. So, is it fun?
It's fun, but it gets me in trouble a lot. Like,
oh gosh, with a normal person, does a normal person get mad and go like, "Stop it"?
Well, like say, okay, I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
I was featuring for a comic, and then the host was like, "Hey, do you think I was funny?" And I was just like, "No."
Oh, you're my friend now. You're my kid brother. Where I go, where you go, I go. Where I go, you go, and you can only. And the minute you're not that honest, you're not my family anymore.
Yeah, and then they were like,
I long for that. Great. That's like Jean Genet, if you like French convicts. Like poetry after being fucked by guys, but they only treasure beautiful Anais Nin like women.
Yeah.
No, you understand? Like that's beautiful, man. You ever write this as dialogue? Like write like, hey Joey, why were you late? And he goes like, faggot. Or you say like low, whatever comes out of your mouth.
Right.
Like you put in the structure like, hey Joey, why were you late? Oh, I'm lonely as hell, Brian, or whatever, whoever says Asperger's. You look at a girl and words come out like I'm lonely, or please trust me.
It's not like that. It's probably more creepy and more desperate, I guess. I don't know.
Wait,
Like, tell you. The last thing I said to a girl. Oh, okay, because I told her that I could read 350 words a minute, which is true. And so we were at a bookstore, and she gave me a book, and she's like, read it. So I read it, and she's like, what was it about? I was like, oh, I said I could read it. I never said I could understand it. You want to have sex?
Is that what happened? Oh,
She just like,
great.
yeah, she just like looked at me like really awkward. It was the worst date I've ever had.
But if you could do it over again and say that awkward means good, you would have screwed her, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I tried to screw her. I should have said, oh, the book was about me screwing you.
Yeah. Well, it ain't. All you gotta do is tell people you're used to being dead with guys. You're used to them holding back and lying when they talk to you. And I tell you the goddamn truth. If you can't handle it, we leave now.
Right.
Or something like that. Or come over and put an 8-track tape of Stroker Ace, and we can watch Burt Reynolds' fucking tan lines. Can't believe I'm like a guy who knows how to do the patter. He's good, man. He's been alone a long time. Rick's wife and him, if it wasn't for his wife, he'd be dead. And she works every night. And he don't like social distancing unless he gets to say, nigger, I was only kidding. He's kidding. I don't. You have to be able to say it. You have to be able to say because it's a joke. I'm not a dermatologist saying you've got that nigger skin. You've got Caucasian bumps. You got sleazy white guy bumps. All right, we'll start over.
Oh my God. That was awesome, but like I think maybe I should edit that out because I don't want you to get in trouble.
What kind of trouble would I get into? Oh, when was that? Oh, wow. I don't remember. Damn it. I did a love you and when I was going up for the part. Yeah, they looked at me. I really want to go all the way when I audition. I go into fucking hell or something. I don't know. And the guy goes, they always say this. We want you, but you're too dangerous. And I said, there's no knife.
Right.
And he goes, oh yeah. Yeah, and he looked at the other guy at the catch table, and they went like, yeah, they were like, I can't believe that I was. That's right. No one comes in carrying a loaded knife. I said, there might be peanut butter on the sharp edge because eating lunch on the run when you're a struggling actor and you're going up for parts constantly, like holding up a fish for the Gecko commercial.
Right.
Holding up for Progressive. And you know what I did? I got the commercial. I show up and the director keeps. There's 8 of us having different actions. I had to do something to hold a fish, and somebody had to hold some other thing that has to do with seafood or something. And so he goes like this. He keeps saying action. And he goes, I'm not getting the desperation, the surprise. And by 5 minutes later, he's like, I'm not getting it at all. I'm not getting this at all. and then he goes back to his chair and he's looking down at everybody. I mean, really like being a snob. So I took the fish and I went, by his feet. And it wasn't so Shakespearean when I did it.
Yeah.
And I threw the fish. I went, and the director goes, everyone was like scared. They were like, and the director goes, that's it. That's the look I want. Do it again. That's a cool. That's to give hope to actors that haven't been born yet.
Yeah. Rick,
can be actors.
Rick, we have a couple Twitter questions. Do you like Twitter questions?
If there's a question mark at the end of it, I'm usually riding it. So I can take the fish if it's a dark question. But if it's one about how many toes do I have, because they know that I lost all my toes due to answering questions and hanging around mental lepers. Hey, it's difficult for me to. I haven't been reading. I've been watching a lot of Law and Order. A lot. I'm as dumb as Elliot, but as smart as Olivia, but not like Henry Miller trying to convince Lucas to change his name to Josh Hartnett. Help! Please pick me up in an ambulance, but don't go to the hospital. I'm in Jackson Township. Go ahead.
Okay. So
You're in the business.
This is from Jeff Crone. Rick, have you ever have you ever had an audience walk out on an entire show for going too far?
Yes.
Yeah?
Not for going too far. I would never I would always tell a comedian, don't have that expression in your brain. But I guess this would be too far. I was in Florida, and it was all these. My sleazy manager at the time had papered the whole room, like he comped a senior citizen complex, you know. So I'm on stage, and the guy before me, and I'm headlining, right? And the guy before me, Bruce Smirnoff, get it? I love Smirnoff. We talked about hemorrhoids. The guy after him had a ukulele and sung about his hemorrhoids. I swear, and I went up and I said, you ever wake up with that weird feeling, that awful feeling? Everybody feels it, all around the world. You don't know, why I feel so lousy. And then you look in the mirror, you go, oh, I get it. I'm the one who's supposed to kill George Bush. And everybody got up and walked out in slow motion. There were nurses holding IVs, like moving a wheelchair. A few wheelchairs. They would wave at me like, and I said, "Could you guys run? I'm watching my career go downhill in slow and be destroyed in slow whatever, slow motion." And it was just weird to watch them all roll out. Like they could actually slower than walk out. And I know you go like that stands to reason with your Asperger's,
right?
But no, I'm saying, imagine it. Like you're a comedian and it's your first time headlining any goddamn room, and you're like, I didn't care, but inside I was like, America has assholes in it. I thought I was only I thought I was just saving that shit for the stage. You guys are assholes. You're really bad. I bet you were bad parents. Now I'm against, and I'm really against parents now.
That was a question I had before your first break. Is how how parents nowadays are telling kids, "Oh, follow your dreams. You could do whatever. Like you could be a spaceman, but now there's no spaceman." Do you think that's bad parenting advice, or do you think that's a lazy way?
I think you got to. What do you mean by what would be a lazy way?
Like, I don't know. Like if like the dad doesn't say, "Oh, by the way, there's no more spacemen." You can never do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you would have to throw in the American dream is dead. So just be who you are,
Right.
but don't be someone else because. And let me tell you why. You know, you got to tell them why. There's a little quiet part in your gut, and always listen to that, and you will have every single woman in the world.
Oh.
That's the dream because there's no more boats and no more water. Not even broken down shit. It's just gone. That so I've seen what it's like, and with this poor excuse for Parky Stones, which I'm sure I don't have. I'm not. I love looking at this guy and saying like, no. At certain moments of me, like, no way, you're not taking me, man. I'm gonna set up my own show. I'm gonna go. I can go when the clubs open up, and it's like some guy theorized to the comedy community, this ex-cute comedian, why comedy's gone for good, but only for the next 20 years. Then it's going to make a resurgence. So stop trying to. It was on a site where they were asking comedians to show up for to protest.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's amazing how slow you can talk when you have to talk about a protest. And you get calm and sweet, and really, we're comedians.
Right.
We already do protest, you fucking asshole.
Yes.
When I headlined, and I was early on, I really was fucking. The guy goes to me. He had, it was the Improv somewhere, and he had a Harley bandana and a MC jacket, and he had an actual Harley, and I did destroyed it. I did great, and he goes, "You can't come out of the gate like that. You can't do that." I said, "I fucking kill him." And he goes, "No, you can't come out of the gate like that. You got to come out differently." I said, you don't have the right to wear that fucking bandana, and somebody should run. You don't deserve a Harley. I said you're an old. I called him an old. The part I remember about the story was I called him an old woman, and then these old women came up to me and said, "You remind me of an obnoxious black man." And then an obnoxious black man came up to me and said, "You're just you're making me crazy." And he just walked away. What job you give up for comedy? Are they hiring? I'm not where you went, except where you are. And I said, "Camus, is that you? Camus, my favorite black philosopher from 1820? Are you at Starbucks filling the void with decaf? These are too easy. You guys know that. I could go further. It's too easy to say Starbucks, blowjob, Camus, Kafka. I'm waiting for my Nietzsche book from fucking Amazon, which is true. When does it tell us the truth? I'm going to call the guy. I'm calling the guy Bert for now, and I'm calling you. I call the guy in the black jacket Smoker, and you Stroker. Smoking, stroking. But I really love the coin. We're not in a hurry, huh?
I mean, I do have a show in 20 minutes at the beach.
I want to be on that one. Get me laid, and I want a whiskey sour and a white Russian.
Yeah, but it's my first show, not inside a comedy club, but outside, like on the patio.
Oh,
so
wow, that's fun.
I have a feeling it's gonna be terrible, but I miss comedy so much that I was like, all right, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what'll help you? Think of this: grab the sky with your mouth.
There you go.
You got to go end of the cloud. Whip your hard, heavy leather tongue out fast and strong, and suck it in the night with your tongue.
Right.
And go you ever see the guy who wants his pen back? What's with the guy who has to have his pen back? What's with that shit? And he follows you around and he goes, "Can I have my pen back? Can 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 I have my pen back?" And he's being a genius when he says, "Are you trying to steal my pen? And here's $30. You're not going to have to ask that question for at least a month, and I'm not giving you your pen back because your pen needs to live with men who have wild, adventurous, throbbing, writhing, and undulating lives, minds, realms, paradigms, broken, and souls." And then he goes, well, your pen needs to live away from you. And then he goes, "Well, can I have my lighter?" I say, "You can't handle the flame, Dorothy." That may not be the right example, but you get the idea. The right example would be, I never in the moment, never just start running around like they tell me to be in the now. My shrink telling me to be in the now. I'm never in the now. I'm in 18 now. So start you yelling. You just yelling. Don't start like, "Well, this is weird." Welcome to Whispering Willow's Edge Comedy Club. I told you it wouldn't work. I told you that venue. I told you it's the wrong venue. Then pull out a chainsaw and cut your vagina in two. Yeah, because pussy's better when eaten together. I can also be professionally and goldenly and lovingly pathetic. Can't even say the word.
Well, Rick, where do you want? I was gonna say, where do you want the folks to follow you on Instagram, Twitter?
Instagram. I get it. Trace. Where we want to be full. Well, Instagram and Twitter.
Everything's Rick Shapiro TV. So thanks,
Everything is Rick Shapiro TV. Does that confuse you or does that help?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
No, that helps.
Shapiro TV. So it's Instagram.com/Rick Shapiro TV, Facebook.com/Rick Shapiro TV, Twitter.com/Rick Shapiro TV.
All right. Well, Rick, thanks so much, man. We'll get everyone to follow you. And when this is over, man, I want to go to Jersey and do stand-up in front of you.
That'd be great. And also
I'll do sitting down instead of stand-up.
Yeah.
I'll just be sitting down.
Well, I want to ask you about your injury. With the two of you, I want to talk. I'm serious. I have an idea, A. And B, if you know anybody, nobody knows I'm out here, I think. Because I just got called for like something good, but not a lot of gigs, you know? I don't even know how to call people up. And and this is the other real me. I wasn't good at making friends. Now I gotta be like, "Hey, can I get up outside your club? You know, can I get up outside?" Well, but usually when I call, they go like, "Oh, come right in," but nobody knows to call. All right, I forgot I said that, and don't put that on the fucking tape. I don't care. They're done yet.
Well, Rick, you have a friend in me, buddy.
Hey, Rick, you're a heck.
Is your stuff online?
Yeah. I mean, we're still recording, but I could edit it.
You're still recording what?
The podcast.
Oh no, I don't care. Right. No, I get confused at the end. Whatever you think is best.
No, it's all good. All of it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I had a blast, but I love when he said when my tongue reached for the sky, and he heard the beginning of a riff. It was like Chris Christopherson listening to John Lennon, or Bob Dylan listening to John Lennon, going like, "Here it is now." You only get one. You used to get them all night long, but because of the COVID virus, you ain't. Where is Micheline when you need him? I mean, I got the roll your owns. You know what I mean? I got the smoky voice. and I can dance like a nervous squirrel. The boys will love me, and I'm not even gay, but I want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
Well, Rick.
no. I'm gay. I don't think they know how to fight yet. So why should they tell us how to be PC? From now on, gay not about sex. It's anybody who can't fight. All right, bye. I'll be having. I'll be staring at Burt Reynolds' bulge, saying I'm bigger than him outside of Starbucks in Arizona with my friend who does murals. Patty Lapone.
Well, Rick, we gotta go, but I just want you to know, you have a friend in me, man, and like if ever you could always call me, and you could always do comedy for me too, So.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, only Rick could appreciate. Rick could appreciate Hepcat on fire, Rick. That's what you are.
Say it again.
A Hepcat, a cool cat on fire.
I know what Hepcat means. I like that. I like that you thought of that. Hepcat fire. That's beautiful, man. You got the muse in your brain, man.
Thank you.
How you hold on to it. How much more time we got?
We have to go, but yeah.
All right.
Thank you
Rick.
so much for your time. Best to you. We'll talk again.
Okay. And if you have a sister named Gina, just buy her a hot chocolate and let her rest for a while, because if she's named Gina, believe me, let me tell you something, man. There's Sally Kirkland, she could have had Brando, you know what I mean? There was Angelina Jolie, who's that anyway, but a guy turned into a girl turned into a guy. When I was a man or a woman or a boy or a girl, or neither or both, but how I was born, my mother said to me, "Oh,
That was the perfect outing.
that's funny." No, it's so funny. Oh, they're still there. They're great. Hey, good. Tell Smokey, too bad. Tell him he can smoke it.
All right, Rick.
Bye. Welcome back. You ever feel like a drug dealer who fell into the pool? And then you open your eyes and there's nobody there, and you actually fell into a pool, and there's no drugs, and your depression didn't go away. Don't say that word, because it's dual diagnosed, man. I got it's dual diagnosed. So do you have girlfriends, and do you love them?
No, I don't have a girlfriend, and no, I don't love her.
Do you love each other?
Gotta go.
You gotta go.
I do have a show, Rick, so I do gotta go, buddy. But we'll talk again, and text me anytime, pal.
I'm texting you right now. Let's keep the show going. All right. As many people say, goodbye. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye, Rick.
Great to meet you guys. That's the truth.
Beautiful.
Thanks again, Tracy.
Thank you.
But you guys are inspired, and don't forget that. You won't. And if McDonald calls, tell him I think he's great, man. Tell him he's great.
All right.
Tell him. I'm all alone saying tell him, and I forgot who you were supposed to tell, and I don't want to know. I don't want you to tell anyone the goddamn thing. But you have Xbox.
I do, yeah.
When you get racist, you start by, like every racist, when you play Xbox, you go, looky. You say that expression. That's the most racist expression. You should practice it. Say, we got ourselves some eggs, Ma. What do we do with eggs, Ma? Looky. I know. We take it out and we curse it out. We say, dumb white yellow eggs, dumb whitey yellowy eggs. We take it outside and rape it, because we're rapists, and that's what we do, because we're brilliant geniuses. We matter to everybody. We think we're important, and be racist with everything. Oh, look, we got ourselves a cell phone. What do we do with the cell phones, boys? I know, boss. We rub our dicks on it. And we ask it if it would like to go out with us again. All right, good. I'm not shutting up. Why am I gonna shut up, man? So if you're racist, you gotta be racist about everything. This is stuff I've been thinking about. And if you have a problem with a white guy or a black guy, you're fucking stupid. That's all you can ever be in this life if you don't deal with it. Like if you shoot a woman walking her dog, you're a piece of shit. This goes out to all you pieces of shit who have shot people randomly for no reason but Pfizer. You should aim your gun at Pfizer and get your fucking meds, because that's the truth. They're holding your meds back, and these people are killing people because they're off their goddamn pill. So tell people that you want to steal high tops. That ain't the problem. That ain't the issue. All of you, and when you vote, write in your own name, and march to Washington and prove to them that nobody voted for Trump or shithead.
All right. Well, I gotta go, Rick. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
And if you find the clitoris, send me a map. Good night.
All right, guys.
Nipples, give me a call first. I have to watch everything when everybody else is having a good time.
All right, guys. Thanks for.
I'm buying, guys. I'll see you there in 10 minutes.
All right.
Bye, Rick.
Take care, Rick.
Bye. See you guys. I love you.
Love you.
You're listening to Reza Riffs with Keith Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.